So probably the number one reason people should drink ketones is for energy. It's real energy, not caffeinated energy. I'm talking about like real food. And a lot of times people are struggling because they're not getting food uptake very well. They're insulin resistant. They're just not converting food into energy as effectively as they should, and therefore they're dragging. And I see this all the time. I see some of my top people, my top athletes, sometimes my top CEOs or doctors. They're not doing well. They're kind of struggling through the day, and they point their fingers at everything else instead of the fact that their body's just not metabolically super efficient. It's not metabolizing very well, and they're just not converting energy as well as they want to. You take ketones, and next thing you know, they perform great all day long. Well, what's the difference? Well, ketones can uptake without using insulin, and they are very absorbed, very effective to the cell, and they improve some things around energy. And so this is independent. We have a caffeine and a caffeine-free version of our product. This is ketones. Caffeine is just an accelerator. Has another. I actually like caffeine, by the way. I'm not nothing against caffeine. It has other benefits, but not from an pure energy perspective. Caffeine is more of a stimulant energy, right? It stimulates your system, so you tend to have a letdown at some point from caffeine. Caffeine or ketones, you don't. It's a food. It's a steady energy all through your day, right? And you can spread it out throughout the day to keep that energy up. Now, it does something pretty cool. It actually increases something called ATP by up to 28, 29, maybe sometimes some people, researchers say 30%. So what that means is ATP is utilized when you first have a burst of using your body. So it's that first initial reaction. So like a lot of power will come out of ATP production coming really fast. And this is super important. You want this. It doesn't matter if you're an athlete or not. You want this production. This is like your first initiation of fuel that goes into your body. And so ketones increase that. So initially you're already going to have a lot more energy just from that one thing alone, but there's a lot more that comes into that from a food and fuel perspective also on top of that. So ketones also improve the efficiencies of just how the mitochondria is like the brain of your cell, and you have trillions of cells in your body. So if the brains of your cell are working better, you're going to have more energy. And so it's just a compounding effect of how ketones improve overall energy for people, and it's just a missing tool. Like it's a lot of people come for weight loss, and they come for a long-term anti-aging brain health. But the simplistic reason of using ketones is it's an energy source while it protects your brain, your heart, and your muscles from aging. Like it's huge. It's the biggest game changer I've seen in my career. And as people are getting more educated on this, they're realizing the power behind this. This is the biggest breakthrough we may ever see, and it starts with the simplicity of just pure energy. And yet, the energy drink business is billions and billions and billions, 100+ billion worldwide, and none of it has good energy in it. It's actually just all stimulation. It's not good energy. It's kind of sad. Energy drinks don't have much energy. If it does, it's all sugar energy, which is the energy you don't want. Ketones are real energy, and people are talking about weight loss.